Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Vanguard Beta Weekend 1 and everything that I think needs to be fixed and everything that I liked within the Weekend 1 of the beta. So the reason that you're seeing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War gameplay in the background instead of Vanguard gameplay is because unfortunately the best gameplays that I got were actually the videos that I showed you guys over the weekend. I really didn't get anything very good that's worth showing, so that is definitely a bummer. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys still enjoy the gameplay in the background. The gameplay really isn't what this is about. This is all about Vanguard Beta Weekend 1. So unfortunately, guys, I really did not enjoy my experience with Call of Duty Vanguard on its very first weekend. I really had no fun. The most time I put into it was probably about 3 hours, and that was on day 1 of the beta. But then that was on Friday, then I went back on Saturday, barely played it, and then on Sunday I didn't play it at all. It just really wasn't that fun of a game, and we're going to go into a lot of features, a lot of things about why the game wasn't fun for me this weekend. If you guys enjoyed it, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy you are enjoying it. But me personally, I did not have a great time. I think most of the Call of Duty community did not have a very good time, especially if you are an above average player. So let's go ahead and start off with a positive note and talk about what was good with the beta, because there was a few good things that I really liked. The first thing is the kill streaks. The kill streaks were pretty darn good. If you guys missed my gameplay from yesterday or on Saturday using the best weapon and the best SMG in the beta, we had a pretty solid gameplay where we both got dogs and the flame knot, and they both were really good. They felt strong. They didn't feel weak or anything like that. They were pretty solid in general, which is definitely a good thing. The dogs is probably my favorite kill streak in the game, and is definitely going to be one that I rock quite a bit. It was just pretty good, which is a huge deal, because Call of Duty World War II streaks weren't very good, and Advanced Warfare streaks weren't great. So definitely like seeing that the kill streaks are good. The created class system is pretty fun. I don't like the created class system with the perks. That is just a lot like Modern Warfare, which basically had no perk variety in it. So I don't really like that you only get to pick 3 perks with no wild cards. Actually, I like Black Ops Cold War's system quite a bit more than Call of Duty Vanguard system, because in Black Ops Cold War, you get to pick up to 6 perks. You also get to have a variety with the wild cards. There are no wild cards that I know of in Modern or in Call of Duty Vanguard at the moment. So hopefully they add those, because that added a whole lot of variety to the created class. But overall, the gunsmith was really cool. I like how many attachments you can have. There's no attachment limit within this game. There are just 10 categories of attachments, so you can put on 10 attachments, which is really cool. Now, you guys will have to let me know down below in the comments section if you can actually switch up your classes. I don't know that for sure, or not switch up your classes, level up your weapons all the way. I don't know if you can do that or not in the beta. I do know that you could rank up your weapons, but I don't know if you could rank them all the way up. You guys will have to let me know. But overall, I really like the gunsmith in the game. It's really cool. The only thing I wish that they would change the kill streak or the created class system a little bit and allow you to get both a field upgrade as well as a wider variety of perks with the wild card, because there's going to be, once again, just like Modern Warfare, probably 0 perk variety, which is definitely a bummer. Then last but not least, the game felt pretty good. Now, I'm not talking about the FPS drops, which we'll get to later, but I like the weapons, the sounds, everything like that was really nice. Everything was really cool with that. The game felt good. And what I mean by that, as I said, is with the weapons sounded good, the weapons looked good, the weapons felt good, and everything like that, which is definitely a positive thing. Now we're going to jump into what needs fixed. And man, there are a ton of things that need fixed, and I don't think I probably forgot something that I'll remember right when I'm doing editing. But let's go ahead and jump right into what needs to be fixed. Immediately, the first thing on top of my list, the suppression feature has got to go. It really has to leave the game. It is horrible. For those guys who don't know what I'm talking about, basically when you shoot any single weapon, which is, I guess, pretty realistic, but again, Call of Duty is not supposed to be realistic. Call of Duty is a game, it's a video game, so it's not supposed to be realistic. When you shoot any weapon, AR, SMG, shotgun, whatever, your screen gets blurry, and that not only throws your aim off a ton, but it also means that you can't see who you're shooting at, which is a horrible feature that needs to just be completely removed. I'm not even saying fix it or tone it down. It needs to be removed from the game, because it is horrible. When the amount of times that I was in gunfights where I was shooting someone, I don't mind the recoil of the weapons. I think it's actually cool that the weapons have recoil. But what I don't like is the fact that if I'm shooting at an enemy, it completely blurs my vision and I can't see. That's not fun. That completely ruins the experience because it's not supposed to be a realistic shooter. I don't understand, again, now I'm not bashing the developers or anything like that, but I don't understand why Call of Duty is trying to get away from being a fun, fast-paced arcade shooter. It doesn't make any sense to me why they're getting rid of the old formula that was so successful. I mean, Black Ops 2, I always go back to Black Ops 2 because it was my favorite Call of Duty game and also one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. You can really ask anyone in the whole community. But the reason that the game was so good is because it was extremely fast-paced. The streaks were awesome. The maps were incredible. There was a lot of variety. And most of all, it was fast-paced. It wasn't a tactical game. It was just fun, arcade, shooting craziness. Black Ops Cold War does do that, and that's why I enjoy the game, why I've played the game all year, and why I haven't played Modern Warfare, why I didn't play Modern Warfare all year, and why so far Vanguard has been off to a rough start. Either way, the suppression feature needs to be completely removed. I did see the Ghost or the MW2 OG say that, LMGs should have suppression, which I sort of agree with that. I think I would be okay with that, but ARs, SMGs, the suppression feature has just got to go. Next thing I didn't like, the weapon balance was horrible. Call of Duty Vanguard is Call of Duty STG Warfare. There is no weapon variety whatsoever. It is just STG, 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 and you guys know that when I play a game, I cannot stand bad weapon balance. I mean, Advanced Warfare is a perfect example of this during its life cycle. I do like Advanced Warfare now, but during its entire life cycle, I could barely play the game because it was just BAL and ASM1. And Sledgehammer Games, unfortunately, has a very, very common theme of having horrible weapon balance in their games. Call of Duty World War II also had that problem, but the difference between Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty World War II is that they fixed that stuff within Call of Duty World War II, which is huge. It's a huge deal, and I know for a fact that they're going to be nerfing the STG or buffing all of the other ARs around the STG, but the STG definitely needs to be nerfed because the weapon balance was really, really bad. There was really no weapon variety in the game at all. From what I played, it was just basically getting owned by the STG for hours and hours on end, which wasn't fun at all. So that's my next thing that needs to be fixed. And then jumping in here with another thing, which is going to be very, very hard to fix. The maps were not good at all in any way, shape, or form. Both Gavitu and Red Star were terrible maps. They were just not fun to play on at all. In 6v6, I would instantly back out of both of them because they were campy, they were slow, and Red Star specifically is ginormous. It is an absolutely massive map. Same with Gavitu. Gavitu is pretty big as well. Hotel Royale had some few issues like spawn issues and just kind of crazy gameplay, but Hotel Royale was definitely the best map in the game. The rest of the maps were just horrible. Just not fun at all. They were so campy. They went with the same sort of design that they went with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is a horrible thing because Modern Warfare has some of the worst maps in the franchise, and the maps in Call of Duty Vanguard were really, really bad as well. So what I think that they could do to fix this, again, I'm not just going to be completely ranting about this. What they could do to fix the maps is basically just either put Red Star either in Blitz only or try and go back and fix the maps so that it's a little bit smaller. I don't know how they'll do that with the game coming out in literally a month and a half, but maybe they can figure it out. But the maps were really, really bad, and they definitely need to be fixed. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is something that I hope will come with the weekend 2 of the beta, which, I mean, this is necessary for me to play any of the beta in weekend 2, like for real. The quick play filter is absolutely needed. What I mean by that is that we need to be able to choose between tactical, assault, and blitz, and also pick what modes we want to play. TDM, once again, in this game is horrible and unplayable. I really played I played a couple of games of TDM to see if it was good, and then once again it was terrible, just like it has been the past few years, and I don't want to play TDM ever again. I want to play domination and kill confirmed only, and I want to only play assault. The quick play filter is a must, or I will not be touching weekend 2, because yeah, I mean, forcing me to play TDM on giant maps that are 6v6 is just horribly not fun. Again, the game was not fun. You guys you see the title of this video. The game really wasn't fun. So definitely the quick play filter needs to be added into the weekend 2, because playing domination, playing tactical, probably will change my opinion on that, but overall 6v6 in this game is really not fun at all, and I would rather play 14v14 all the time, especially because Red Star automatically domination on Red Star in 14v14 probably won't be as bad as the as 6v6 domination on the map as well. And one thing I also didn't mention here in this little list, I still have a lot more things to cover, but one thing I also didn't mention is that Blitz, or that the kill streak system coming back, is a terrible, terrible thing. You know, people in Black Ops Cold War don't play the objective at all, and that's because Modern Warfare brought back the kill streak system. I mean, bringing back the kill streak system, I don't understand why they keep doing that. The score streak system was, number one, super innovative, and also number two, it incentivizes objective play. In Call of Duty Vanguard, nobody plays the objective, no one touches it. It's basically just TDM all the time. They really need to consider either getting rid of the kill streak system or putting a perk in the game that gives you score streaks, because as the game currently stands, no one plays the objective, which is just boring and really ruins the game in a lot of ways. So that's something I didn't mention in the what needs to be fixed, thing that I wrote down, but definitely we need to get the kill streaks to be score streaks so that people will actually play the objective and not just camp the entire game. Now, one thing also that I have here is that SBMM. I know that this won't be fixed, this won't be changed, but SBMM in the beta is so stupid. I don't understand why it is a thing. Now, I'm not bashing Sledgehammer for that. Activision is the one I'm blaming for this, but SBMM in a beta is dumb. I mean, why are we caring about stats in a beta? It makes absolutely zero sense. I hope that they tone it down a little bit for weekend 2. I know that won't happen, but it's definitely something that I wish would be addressed, or at least gotten rid of, because that's just not fun either. The next thing I have is that the tank field upgrade definitely needs to be a streak. Why they're giving you a free RCXD is dumb. I mean, dying off of a kill streak to that would be completely annoying. So that definitely needs to be a field upgrade. Change that to a field upgrade, and we're going to have a lot better of a thing. And I also have visibility down here, but I think visibility will be changed a lot once we have the suppression feature gone. But still, you can't see people very well at all in the game. So they either need to, Also, another bad thing, which also kind of falls into the visibility category, there are the same operators per team, which is just not a good feature. I mean, having the different operators per team helps quite a bit, because you at least know the enemies that you're shooting at. In Vanguard, there is no change in the operators, so it's basically the same people on each team. It's so confusing. I've shot at my teammates so many times. I have good eyes, I have young eyes, so I can see. I know what an enemy is, but a lot of the time I have no idea who I'm looking at, and when everything is going on, you're getting shot at, everything like that, it's super confusing. So that also needs to be changed. Visibility, you can't see enemies on any of the maps really, except for Hotel Royal, and that definitely needs to be tweaked. And I think if they get rid of the suppression feature, the visibility will automatically be better as well. Next, what I have here is the old gen console experience was really bad. I mean, I think when I was playing Blitz on Hotel Royal, I was running at like 30 to 40 frames a second, which is really bad. That is just really bad. I mean, that is Xbox 360 levels of running, and the game also really didn't look that good on the PlayStation 4 either. I should hopefully be able to get a PlayStation 5 here soon, but yeah, the game really did not look good, play good. It felt laggy. It really felt laggy, even though it was just the frames that were dropping. So I don't know how they're going to do that, because it's pretty much too late now. But I think they might have to get, unfortunately for those of us who are playing on the old gen consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, unfortunately I think the best way to optimize the game for PlayStation 4 is to get rid of Blitz on PlayStation 4. I think that's the only option that they have, really. Keep Tactical, because I think 10v10 ran pretty good, but 14v14 or 24v24 in the Blitz mode did not run very good at all. So hopefully they will do that, because I think that's really the only way that the game on old gen consoles will be able to run at 60 FPS. And then last but not least, again, this will probably be a feature that will not be changed, unfortunately. Destructible Environments, again, really don't like them. I don't think that they belong in Call of Duty once again. The fact that the map can change, and the fact that you can destroy glass and get shot behind glass, that should be there. I don't like that feature. This isn't Battlefield, this is Call of Duty, and I thought that it would be fine. I did say some positive things about it in my alpha. I thought that it would be kind of cool that you can sort of learn the map again, or take more time to learn the map, but I just found it more annoying than fun and interesting, because running through a doorway, running through a wall that's not supposed to be there, just completely, it just doesn't really add much to the experience. It actually just makes it more of an annoying experience, because, for example, the bar area in Hotel Royale, you can hop on top of the bar and shoot through the glass. In normal Call of Duty games and stuff, I mean, this is probably something that I have to get used to as well. Again, I don't think they'll get rid of it. I'll just have to get used to it as I play more Vanguard. But, you know, you can shoot through the glass in the bar, and basically that's a whole new area, and you can't have that cover is automatically gone once you can jump on the bar and shoot enemies that are below you. So I really wasn't a fan of Destructible Environments. I don't think that they're going to get rid of that, because it's already an in-game feature. They can't just go back on every map and delete that. So it might be a complaint now. I don't think they can fix it. I'll just have to play more of the game and get used to it as time goes on. But anyway, guys, that is going to pretty much do it for my opinions of the weekend 1 of the beta. Either way, no matter what, I'm going to be playing the open beta on the PC, or on PC this upcoming weekend, to see if it runs well and play that, and hopefully I'll have a better experience. But overall, the PlayStation Vanguard beta experience on weekend 1 was really not fun. I think if they do add I think my biggest complaint of the entire thing, yes, I have other ones, but my biggest complaint of the beta was the fact that you couldn't choose what modes you wanted to play, or the pacing that you wanted to play. I think that is a huge problem with the beta, and I think if they go ahead and jump into weekend 2 by making us choose what modes we want to play, as well as the amount of players, I'll definitely have a more fun experience, because 6v6 in this game is no fun at all. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but the only 6v6 that's fun is on Hotel Royale, and that's only one map out of the beta, and continually backing out of lobbies and joining back in and backing out and joining back in just to get one map is not really fun, and you spend more time going through menus than actually playing the game, which is another bad thing. But hopefully weekend 2 will be better. Again, I'll probably have a whole bunch of Black Ops Cold War videos for you guys leading up until Friday, when the beta goes live again for us, and hopefully they do some improvements, because at this game's current state, SM Squared seems like a much better option for this year. So again, we'll have to see what happens. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the Vanguard beta, as I said, that's awesome. I'm really happy you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys really liked about it, or if you guys didn't like it, let me know about that as well. But anyways, I will see you guys all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.